Girls Gone Wild as the party of the year. That is the 50th birthday party of Sue Radford gets into full swing. We take a look back to see just how that happened.
Good morning, guys. You're currently joining me on the train, as you can see. Yesterday we went to the most incredible party.
The most incredible party, the most incredible friends, our very good friends, your friends, my friends, our friends, they're always friends, right? The Radfords have been friends for years, you know, and they went to their party, yeah, they were invited, actually invited. I'm not sure if Sue Radford was aware of this because it was a surprise party, so she probably didn't invite the Radfords. In fact, I wouldn't, the Inghams. So I'd be very surprised actually if they were even wanted there in the first place. I can imagine Chris and Sarah actually, especially Sarah, actually gate crashing this party. She heard it on the grapevine that the Radfords were gonna be having a party that same night, and they thought, I know, let's go there then, shall we? They won't mind, they're our friends. They went with us to Centre Parks recently, invited us, they did. They don't mind us tagging along, you know. We were the once famous Ingham family, and yes, they should be proud to have us as friends. But yes, apparently they went to the Radfords' big 50th birthday soiree. And there she is, the lady herself, Sarah Ingham. She's looking beautiful in her reindeer. Why? No, why? Don't know. No. Her daisy chain thingy-mabobber chinging doing thingy. You know, the daisy chain thingy? Yeah, that thingy. Fucking reindeer. Jesus Christ. I don't know, okay? I don't know where these words come from. They just happen, right? You know, if I knew that, I wouldn't be here. Right. So, I do apologise for calling them a reindeer. Yeah.
So Sue's got us doing sambuca shots.
Oh, it's Sue now, is it? It's Sue, your bestie Sue. Big fat Sue, is it? That one? If you know, you know, sorry. Oh, Sue, your bestie. How come they never talk about you, Sarah? For you, it's always my friend, my friends, our very good friends, our friends. But for them, it's like acquaintances at best. I love how Sarah had to say Sue Radfords, as if Sue would be confused by her name. She has been known by Sue Radford for a good number of years, ever since she was groomed and sexually assaulted by her lovely husband. But, you know, we don't talk about that, do we? Especially not Channel 5, who are there, by the way, at that event. I wonder if Sarah and Chris will appear on the Channel 5 show 22 Kids and Counting when it airs later this year or whenever it is. But yeah, Sue is you have to point out that it's Sue Radford so that your followers know exactly who you're with and who your besties are, you know, your more famous counterparts, the Radfords.
Amy, do you want one? Can I get one more? One more, please. Have you not? Right. Right there, we all need to do something.
Well, that paints quite the picture, doesn't it? You've got Sarah Ingham there looking very much the what's that type, you know, the preacher's wife or something. Yeah, something like that. Then you've got Isabel downing shots, you know, in some sort of community hall. Very classy there, Sue. You know, you bring all the class to the show, don't you? But Sarah, you should be ashamed of yourself, downing shots when you are surrounded by your children, right? Your young children. Yes, her young children are in fact there. They are there. You know, you can't see them just yet, but they are in fact there. The young children, you know, very young toddlers, in fact, and you're there downing shots in front of them. Very classy indeed. Very inappropriate in my opinion. Some of you may disagree, in actual fact, but in my opinion, she should not be doing shots and getting hammered when she's in charge of children. Like little children. What if her child needs help, right? Her children should have left a long time ago. If you wanted to stay on, right, fair enough, right? You know, Chris, he's not drinking, I don't think. I at least hope he's not anyway. And he could have taken the kids away and, you know, put them to bed or whatever. If you've taken your van, I'm sure you've got beds in there anyway. So, you know, but I don't think this is appropriate for your kids to be witnessing. Mm-mm.
Okay, easy. One. Okay, go. Wait. Oh, sweet.
Oh, mother.
That was stronger. Oh, that was stronger.
What was that? That was the same. That was the same one.
I really like that.
Sarah, look at the bottle.
We drank the whole bottle.
You've got smoke coming out your mouth.
This is definitely the last one for the birthday girl. And her husband as well. And a few of the kids. No, not actually kids, they're over 18 obviously. I'm not sure what's going on behind me. One. No, look at this.
Love how Isabel's letting her hair down, but I also love how they are only showing Isabel. I've not seen Esme or Isla yet. I can't imagine that Esme wouldn't have had a shot or two. Let's be fair. Let's be real about this.
No, it's cherry or raspberry or something.
You will feel that.
No, wait, we've got the other one. Happy birthday! Again!
And there he is, the man himself, Noel Radford. Now, if you don't follow the Radfords, I'm here to tell you that Noel is a wrong'un. He got his wife, Sue, pregnant when she was just 13 years of age. And you may be thinking, well, that's okay, isn't it? Not if he was 17 and a half, which makes him pretty much nearly almost a full-grown adult when he impregnated his 13-year-old child of a girlfriend. Yes, that is actually very, very true. So, you know, don't come for me. Not slander. It is true. It happened. Sorry. Now you may be wondering why Chris isn't around. He is very conspicuous by his absence. Well, I'm here to tell you that he did in fact attend the event, and I caught this footage earlier in the day of Chris getting ready for the event. This was Chris prepping the RV earlier today, wearing his beautiful red tracky top. And he was spotted later on at the party with the young girls, dancing along with them. So as you can see, the 3-year-old Mila was in fact there at the party. you know, at God knows what time, dancing along whilst her mother is getting hammered in the background, you know. Vastly inappropriate, let's say.
Oh my gosh, we had the most incredible time, but it did mean that we didn't get back home this morning until... What time did we get home? Half two, three-ish. Half two, three-ish. And we were up super early this morning for the train.
Right, so you had your kids, your very, very young children, up dancing on the dance floor till God knows what time. You left at God knows what time, and you didn't get home till about 3 in the morning. Middle of the night, that is, Sarah, by the way. The middle of the night. 8 o'clock is not the middle of the night. 3 o'clock, middle of the night. You got them home, put them to bed, and then woke them up at what time? To get out the door for the train. You're a moron, right? Nothing is more stupid than what you get up to on a daily basis. Why did you have to book the tickets to go back to Dubai the day after the party? Did you not think that maybe you might get home a bit late and possibly it's not really a good time to book that flight on that particular day, maybe? Well, I mean, overall, allowing your children to stay out that late and get them home that late and then get them up for the train in the morning is just beyond ridiculous.
And obviously that meant that Chris would have got no sleep if he'd have edited our vlog. Hello.
So basically there was no vlog that day because they had been out and they didn't get home till 3 in the morning and they had to go out in the morning for for the train. So there was no vlog. What I don't understand though, Sarah, is why you didn't put that vlog that was supposed to go up then, but put it up the day after, right? The Monday, which we all know you don't upload on Mondays, but because there was none on a Sunday, you could have put that vlog up on the Monday, but you don't think about these things, do you?
I see that. Now I know the birthday girl's feeling a bit delicate this morning. a lot delicate. I feel fresh as a daisy.
Odd that, really, because you don't look it. You look rough. You look very, very rough, Sarah. I'm sorry to tell you.
I feel fresh as a daisy. Isabel was feeling a bit delicate, but Subway did her right. Oh my god, so hungry.
Isabel, you were reckless.
No, we might have on the drive home, we might have had to stop the car to let Isabel get out
and sort stuff out.
And yeah.
So Isabel was a bit worse for wear last night, was she? And Sarah, though, she can down them. She's built like a battle axe, is our Sarah. Nothing phases her, but not little delicate Isabel, you know, it's all skin and bones. She was rough and is rough, more than likely. But you have to tell us all. I don't understand why you needed to share that piece of information with us. It's like you're showing off. Oh, look at our Isabel. She gets up to all sorts, doesn't she, when she's out and wild and partying with all those Radford kids, you know. Oh, she's got such a hectic life as our Isabel, and she throws up at the side of the road. God bless her. Oh.
Anyway, apologies that there's no actual vlog tonight. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow, 5 PM. Good night, guys. Mwah.
So the reason I said I assume Chris was not drinking is because somebody had to drive them home, right? And I'm hoping that he did not drink, right? That is just an assumption at this stage, because don't forget they didn't vlog it, so who knows. Anyway, that was just a little ditty. They will surely put out the full version of the events of that night, I hope, because I'd love to see it. It will be great, but it won't be tomorrow or today. No, it might be tomorrow. It won't be today because they missed out a vlog, so they've got another vlog to put up anyway. But come back to see what they get up to on that amazing adventure, wherever it was in the world they went to go to that party. So, thank you so much for hosting the Inghams. I know it must have been a difficult event for you to get through, but then again, you're just the same as Sarah, aren't you? And Noel is the same as Chris, pretty much cut from the same cloth, so you know, probably got on perfectly well, I would imagine. So if you have appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye bye.